Okay, hi guys. Today we are actually going to be making brownies from scratch, but we're going to be having a little different take on it. We're going to actually be making it healthier, and we're going to be making it protein packed. So without further ado, let's begin. Preheat the oven to 350. Okay, so first things first, we're going to start with 1 cup of creamy almond butter. So they want us to start off with 1 cup of butter. So at this point, I'm really doubting their ability to make this healthy because right off the bat, they're starting off with 1 cup of butter, a lot of butter. So I don't know if we can really call this healthy at this point. The next ingredient is 2 large eggs, which I also have right here. Also, don't forget to wash your hands after touching the eggs. Now they need 1/2 cup of pure maple syrup. So I have 1/2 cup right here. Next, we're going to be whisking this. Let's break this up right here. They want us to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I do have the vanilla extract right here, and they want you to put 1 teaspoon. Oops, that was a little bit too much. Hopefully it didn't taste bad. Now we do have a little bit of maple syrup left. Now they want you to whisk all of these things together. So add 1/2 cup of chocolate protein powder. Now I have this protein powder right here. They want 1/2 cup, but I already used my 1/2 cup, so I'm just gonna use this 1/3 cup. They said to use a chocolate protein powder, but I actually don't have a chocolate protein powder. Hopefully it tastes really good. I'm excited for this. It tastes like pancakes. Now 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Next, the ingredients say to do 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, so I have some cocoa powder right here. This is what's gonna make it really taste like brownies. And they want 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So we're just gonna put 1/2 of 1/2, which is 1/4. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. This is the baking powder right here. Add 1/4 cup of almond milk and you'll be fine. Next, they want us to do 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, but I really like these chocolate chips, so we're just gonna be pouring it in. Let's mix this all together. This is gonna be very, very chocolatey. You can already tell because I put like a whole cup of chocolate. Okay, next, we're gonna be doing this trick that my grandma taught me. Take this bag and put your hands into it. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the butter, you're gonna scoop a little bit with the bag. And that's probably a reason why I should have not put so much butter. So now we're gonna be scraping the sides, trying to get out all of the last bits and pieces of it. Now that's satisfying. Literally just tastes like butter, but hopefully it doesn't. I don't know why they said to put so much butter. Just does not make any sense. Let's move this directly to the oven. Okay, now it's just a waiting game because now we just have to wait for the brownies to be done. 25 to 30 minutes or until the brownies are set in the center. So I'm gonna set a timer for 25 minutes and I'll come right back to you guys. Okay, so the timer just went off for the brownies and I totally forgot that we're supposed to add almond milk to the brownie. But let's take the brownies out of the oven situation. So since I forgot to put the almond milk, I had to stir the brownies again. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a knife and I'm gonna chop them in 1/4. These are our brownies, by the way. They kind of look burnt. Now I'm just cutting them like this really quick, and it is dry on the inside, so that's good. I flopped. I think I failed. That's the end. Maybe the inside's gonna taste better. That's disgusting. I think this is the first time we flopped.
The next day.
We're gonna be trying to make the brownies again. So I do have another recipe, and this is actually a kind of different recipe because of the fact that you don't need to bake these brownies at all. All you have to do is make them, put them together, and you're good. So without further ado, let's begin. So these are the directions. In a medium bowl, mix together the almond flour, protein powder, cocoa powder, almond butter, honey, and water until dough forms. Okay, so the ingredients start off with 1/2 cup of almond flour, but we actually do not have almond flour, believe it or not, because I don't think anybody on planet Earth has almond flour. What we're gonna be doing is using regular flour instead. And they want us to use 1/2 cup. Okay, that's 1/2 cup right there. Now they want 2 scoops of whey protein powder, but we actually don't have that. We actually have this instead. So they want 2 scoops. So 2 scoops, so I don't know what 2 scoops is. I'm just gonna pretend as if 2 scoops, so 1 tablespoon each. So I'm gonna put 4 half tablespoons, which makes 2 regular teaspoons. Next, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, which I do have right here. Cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons. So again, I'm gonna put 4 half tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they want us to use 2 tablespoons, okay? That's 1. That's 2. Next, they want us to use 2 tablespoons of honey, which I have right here. That's 1. Another tablespoon. That's 2. Okay, so the next ingredient, 2 tablespoons of water. Next is the chocolate, and let's just put this together. I just don't know how this is gonna form without baking it. That's the only thing. Okay, so now they just want you to form it into balls, but I just don't understand how this can form into balls. Oh, okay. Let me just use my hands. I feel like that's gonna be a little bit easier. If this actually tastes good, I may do this all the time. So now let's do a little taste tester. So we're gonna be testing this one here. Let's see. I mean, it tastes like it's raw. Like, this tastes like it's raw. Let me try putting this in the microwave. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this actually looks a lot better now. The chocolate on this thing is actually melted. Let me try this. Ooh. Okay, it feels weird. Okay. Oh, it's hot. It's steaming. Okay, I can definitely say it's a lot better in the microwave, heat it up. But you guys can try it in the fridge as well. They said just to fridge it for a couple hours until it's cold. But other than that, thank you all for watching, thank you all for enjoying, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. If you want to try any of these 2 recipes, I will link it down below, recipe number 1 and recipe number 2. Thank you all, and have a great one. Bye.
Hey, before you go, don't forget to check out all my other content that I don't only have on this channel, but all of my other channels that I have. I do have a cooking channel where I make weekly videos that I make pancakes and cupcakes and all different things like that. I also have a podcast channel where it is not political at all, and I just talk about my daily life. That's available on all the popular streaming platforms. And finally, we have this show, and we have a new show coming soon, which I will be announcing in the next couple weeks. If you did like this video, please subscribe down below for weekly content, and like this video so I know that you like videos like this. Thank you all, and have a great one. Bye.